February 1978, five friends from California set out on what should have been a normal trip to watch a college basketball game. The group, Jack Madruga, Bill Sterling, Ted Wire, Gary Mathias, and Jackie Hewitt, were all excited because the next morning they were scheduled to play in their own basketball tournament. Friends and family said the men were in good spirits that night, but they never came home. After the game ended, the five men mysteriously disappeared. Days later, searchers discovered Jack Madruga's car abandoned high in the mountains near Yuba County, far from the route the group should have taken home. The discovery made no sense. The car wasn't stuck, it still had fuel, and investigators believed it could have easily been driven back down the mountain. Yet somehow the men had abandoned it in the freezing wilderness. Then things became terrifying. Search teams began finding clues scattered through the snowy mountains. Candy wrappers, empty milk cartons, footprints leading into the forest. Months later, after the snow melted, investigators finally discovered the bodies. One man was found beside the road, partially eaten by animals. Another was discovered nearby, frozen to death in the wilderness. But the most disturbing discovery came deep inside a remote Forest Service trailer. Inside the cabin, investigators found Ted Wire's body lying in a bed wrapped tightly in blankets, and it looked like he had survived there for weeks. There was enough food inside the trailer to keep all five men alive for months. Canned meals, heating supplies, matches, and clothing were all available, but almost none of it had been touched. Even stranger, Ted had lost massive amounts of weight before dying, suggesting he slowly starved despite being surrounded by food. Investigators also noticed someone had carefully wrapped his feet with sheets and cloth to protect them from frostbite, meaning at least one of the missing men may have stayed alive with him for some time before vanishing. But one man was never found. Gary Mathias disappeared completely. No body, no clear trail, nothing. The mystery only deepened because nobody could explain why the group drove into the dangerous mountains in the first place. Some witnesses claimed they saw strange lights in the area that night. Others reported seeing people gathered around the abandoned car before authorities arrived. Over the years, theories spread everywhere. Some believed the men became lost after taking a wrong turn. Others suspected paranoia, fear, or even an unknown encounter in the mountains caused them to flee the car. But investigators never discovered the full truth. And to this day, the story of the Yuba County Five remains one of America's most chilling unsolved mysteries, because five friends entered the mountains together, and only questions came back out.